Hey folks, Peter here once again with some more electric football for you today. And we are going to actually be looking at total team control bases. As you can see here, this has a dial that you can turn around and sort of guide your player around the field. As you can see on this one here, I have already tweaked this one. Look at those super tasty back prongs there, huh? Nice and wide. Should be pretty good on this board. So we're going to go ahead and run this guy here just to see what kind of performance we have. And then we're going to take some green bases, because I haven't really done that many green bases in these videos. So I'm going to do a green base and see if I can get something similar to how this one performs. And then if you want to tweak it more for strength, you can go check the strength video that I've already posted. Or if you want to tweak more for speed, go check that one out. And we might cover a little bit extra in this one too. But this will be a good overview of what we're going to be doing. So I'll just go ahead and set that on there. Got some good speed, and again, this board isn't perfect. It does have some character. Let's run it from this side here, see if we can't get a good run. I'd say that's pretty decently fast. I did have a comment about having the board not be turned up high enough. And this is one reason why I don't have it turned up too high. I'm just not a fan of that sound. I don't like it being that loud. So that's about where I like it there. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take another base. We'll be using the same figure and see if we can't get some nice performance out of it. I suppose I should take this opportunity to demonstrate why these bases are pretty versatile. So I have this should hook a little left here, and we've got, where'd you go? Where'd you go? So we got our quarterback there, and we just we're coming in from the outside here, and we want to get a nice little move there. Of course, I had that turned way too far. Then we go ahead and turn this around. Now if we angle this a little bit this way, that'll be wanting to go to the right. As you guys can see here, we got him over on the left side of the field, and we should be able to come across and make contact here. Oh, I turned. Helps if you don't have it turned way too far. There you go. Obviously this thing isn't running the fastest, but this will give us a good baseline of what to look for. Good pressure there. There we go. Look at that. Haven't even taken it out of the packaging yet. If you're looking to pick up some of these bases for yourself, both the green, the orange with the white dial, there's some black dials, a whole bunch of colors. TutorGames.com is where I got this stuff. There are other places that you can get bases from. ITZ bases in the zone. Pretty good spot there. I haven't really messed around with those too much. There we go. So here we go. We've got our green TTC base, and then you have to assemble these. We got the base, that's what we put the player on there. And then this is the dial, and you can switch these out. Let's say I wanted to have a green base with a white dial, you could do that. Orange base, green dial, green base, black dial, so on and so forth. So we're just going to go ahead and assemble this real quick. Whoop. Going in from the wrong side there, that's not going to be helpful. Little simple build right there, nothing to it. Now if you notice, there's only 4 prongs as opposed to a rookie base that has the 8 prongs there. See, it's got the 4 sets of 2. This only has 1 per corner. So theoretically this should be a little bit faster just because there is less stuff contacting the board, but that is more weight being supported on half the number of prongs. So just like you've seen me do in other videos, I'm going to take these needle nose pliers. I'm just going to start working on that back prong. So you can already see literally just that short amount of time there Do you see the difference in those already? Wow. And you can sit here and, you know, go to town on these things for however long that you'd like. But we're going to call that good there. Let me reposition this camera and I'll try to do it again on the other prong there. There we go. New camera angle here. So you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Thumb's going to be in the way a little bit here. Trying to grab this and keep it all in shot there. But here you go. You can see, you know, just a few squeezes there and we're already pretty close to that other one. I will want to reshape these, which I'll do off camera because I can't fully see what's going on here. This one got away from me a little bit too. But we can always clip these and trim them down. Pretty good start there, of course. Whoops. Once we run it, we will get a little bit better idea of what's going on. So I'm just going to take the same player there, same pose. Slide that in there real quick. Let's go back this camera out and see how this runs as it stands right now. Okay, little brush back. These prongs are obviously in no shape or form uniform in direction. One I can already see in the back is kind of way out of place, but let's just see what happens here. So we are seeing forward movement. You see these back prongs, they are no way, shape, or form lined up. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Those are looking a little more in line now. We'll try to run that again here. Now remember, I haven't even touched those front prongs yet. Not bad for the back prongs there. Just to show you how easy it is to swap these out, I'm going to take our two here, and then I've got the front prongs, the dial on this one. Literally do that. So this is, you know, lightly tweaked front set of prongs here now installed on there. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice and classy? Get this out of the way here. Whoops, if I can grab it. All right, this should run a little bit better now. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Can I turn this? Here, I'll turn it just a little bit to the player's right. Well, it definitely goes to the right, we'll say that. Here we go. If we put it on a tight circle. Not bad. That is what's known as a looper, I do believe. Let's say you've got your lineman, your defensive line here. Put a looper back here, spin it in circles. If someone gets through and a pass goes to them, you readjust the dial, line them up, and going for the tackle. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. You know what? We'll try. Yeah, I'm switching this up a little bit. Get those guys back there. So we're going to take this green dial out of the base, and let's try to just see if we can't tweak this freehand here. Again, my hand's kind of getting in the way. Sorry about that. So you can get a nice up close shot of the prongs there. So like I was saying, these are just flat single prongs versus the double sets, like a rookie base. Little bit thicker, which helps with the strength. But we don't want to go all the way up, because if you go all the way up, it gets way too flimsy. So maybe about halfway here. Let's work on that bottom part. So let's see if we can't get some work done here. Okay, so we got our dial in hand here, and I'm just going to take this this pliers here and just see if I can't get a good couple of squeezes here. There we go. You can already see a difference between those two. I'm just going to give it the one squeeze. I'll just give this side one squeeze too. Make it even, huh? One squeeze each side. Now let's see how that runs. Take our the white dial out of there again. Get that back in the green. Base there. Get this out of the way. And then we can kind of pair these two up, see who does what. Okay, so we've got our base there. That green dial reinstalled in the front. And let's see what this does. Oh, blinding speed. Not very fast. Not very fast. This is one of the first green TTC bases that I've messed with. Maybe we need to do some more tweaking of those prongs. All right, so here we are. We're back with our green base player. And did a little more tweaking. I'll show you that here in a bit. But let's just see how this runs. Not bad. So I worked a little bit more on the back prongs, as you can see here. I've fanned the crap out of those things. Look how wide those are now. These are pretty wide, and as you can see, they're fairly flat. I actually took some little scissors and snipped them off. I don't think I got them perfectly flat, but for the most part, it works for me. The front ones, gave those a couple more squeezes. Nothing too crazy there. Like I said before, just need to get a little shape going on there. Nothing too crazy. Need to be able to hold the weight, so can't get too crazy there. But that's a pretty good run. Let's see if we can't get some directional usage out of this. That's kind of the point. So let's see what we have. Let's put our quarterback there, and then we will angle this a little bit to the left, as you can see there, just a little bit. And let's see if we can't get that curve in here. Oh, that is way too much curve. So I'd be having this guy out here. Pretty close. Not that fast, though, out of that spot. But you guys are getting the idea here. That's the whole point of these videos, if I haven't said that before, is just to kind of give you an idea of how this all works. There we go. Solid contact there. So what we could do is this guy plays pretty decently off the right. And this guy, we could put this guy on the left side here. And I could set up all sorts of contests here. Which one will contact first? This side just does not want to go. Could run a quick strength test here. Here, we'll run it down here between the 10 and the 30. Here we go. Well, let's straighten out their dials. Don't want any crazy disadvantage going on here. Wow. So this orange one seems to be doing some work. Oh yeah. Will be our what is that word called? A strong safety. Little bit of humor there. I don't think that's what that means. If it does, oh my gosh. Yeah, but there's just a little quick overview. Something else you can do with a base like this is just a little flame. Let's take a little flame here. See if this is on camera here. There you go. Couple quick passes, and as you can see on the base there, took away some of those sharp edges on the back. The front ones seem to be a little more rounded. See if this runs any faster. It also stiffens up the prongs a little bit. Oh yeah, this guy is zooming. There we go. Oh, those back prongs are very stiff now. They were curled forward, which is not what we want. We want them curl into the back. So let me just take some pliers here real quick. Just gentle reshaping. You know, I suppose I could just hold the figure. Doesn't give me as much control here. And again, I'm obviously just kind of showing you the basics here. Take your time, do it right, and you will enjoy the outcome. You will see the fruits of your labors, I guess, as it were. This has been what, maybe a 15-minute ordeal, if even that. So we do have some speed there, which is pretty nice speed there. I don't know if we've gained any strength. We've probably lost some after that flashing. Oh, held a little bit actually. So there you go. Just make little adjustments, little tweaks, as it were. Wow. I'm gonna cut this off the front here real quick. There's just a little snippet there. Oh, you guys can see that. Whoops, holding my clippers upside down. There we go. That easy. But yeah, so you get the idea for the most part here of how to work with these TTC bases. And just that little flash of the lighter, just heating them up, just melted them just a quick pass over the flame, maybe back and forth. Don't hold it. Here, I do have a base that is kind of wrecked. This is what happens. Okay. I don't want to cut this scene, but I just want you guys to see if you use the flames too much, and if you are under 18, if you are not legally allowed to be using a lighter, please ask a parent. You know, don't be playing with fire if you don't know what you're doing. But you can see I already have one set of prongs missing here from an unrelated incident. But I'm going to take this flame here, and if you actually hold it over the flame, did you see what happened there in that last? I guess not last. Just a little teeny bit there. That's how quickly heat will destroy prongs. So, if you are planning on using the heat, just a quick pass, just simple back and forth, just a little boom, boom. Check it. If you need to do it again, just do another quick pass. Don't be holding it over there. You're gonna melt the prongs, and it's always sad. Like I said, this one was already kind of a throwaway for another project, so no worries there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I think that's about as well as we can cover bases. So the next thing that I would be working on is going to be probably actually sculpting figures. Kind of give you guys a sneak peek here. If you give me a moment. This guy here, as you can see, his arms have been cut off and replaced with little bits of wire. So I'm going to be doing at least one video, or first off, I'm going to show you how I got this wire in here, and trying to sculpt some arms. The rest of the figure actually looks pretty solid. Nice weight, full body, versus, you see that guy's the back dimple there? Some of them have it on the front too, but this guy, so the rest of the figure looks pretty nice. I just want to get some new arms in a new position there. You kind of get the, kind of see a resemblance in arm shape, but, you know, that's for another video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you do have any questions on this, please make sure to let me know. If it's something I can answer, just, you know, let me know what you need help with, and I will see if I can't get you some help from one of the other coaches. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, share with your friends, and until next time, guys, have a good one.